It is me, Zen. There's you. You're like, how the hell are you sitting at a pool? It's raining on a Friday at noon. It's hard work. It's do you know how intelligent you have to be to have what would surmount to most people's minds as an easy life? Shit isn't easy. This is hard work. You can't be. I don't have the luxury at all of being stupid. I don't have the luxury of being. You might say this is lazy. It's not lazy. I don't have that. It's very easy to be a slave to the system. Why? Because they tell you do this and you do that. That's your task. That's all you have to do. That's your job. I don't have a job. I have work. I work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Even when I'm dreaming, I'm working. You say, oh, it seems like fun. Oh, it is fun. But it's an awful lot of responsibility to have freedom. People think that they think that you just get to be fucking around. You're just drunk sitting by the pool. Like, no, dude. I work until like when you're sleeping, I'm working. I'm working in your dream world. I'm working in realms that you would never understand. It's hard work. It is. Just because it appears, because I do it with such finesse. Look at that, I even got my work shirt on. Got my collar on and everything on this. Hold on, let me put this down. Put that shit on. Ah, there we go. You think it's easy? You try it. Go try it. You won't. I bet you won't. But you can't. You do. This took years and years of fine tuning. This machine here, this thing. It's hard goddamn work. What's up, Will Johnson? What you doing, man? Oh, dude, that shit you just sent me. Oh, that's too good stuff, man. Too good of stuff, man. When he throws the cup, he was trying to be all smooth with it. Toss the cup. He's like, I'll get that. It's like when trying to be a G goes wrong. He was like, yeah, I'm good with this. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. You got the 9 to no, and Will, no, not a 9 to 5. No, I work 12 to 12, man. I work midnight to noon, and then I do a second shift from noon to midnight. You know. Occasionally I get to take a delta nap. If anybody doesn't know what that means, it means like when you put your body into like, I am done. I have to heal my own being. I'm emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually exhausted and beat up. I need to take a minute here for myself. I don't take too many of those. But when you do, you got to go into real deep delta. It's like people that use their phones or their computers all the time, and they never turn it off. You gotta reboot the computer every now and then. It works better. You gotta get that delta once in a while, man. The delta is where you do not dream. It's literally shutting down the entire operating system, and your body goes, okay. And your body and your mind go, okay, I guess I'm dead. That's what you do. You just go, okay, I'm dead. And then they come in and all the shit starts repairing all of your psyche, your mental, your brain, and your body. Most of the time, you want to maintain at least a theta realm, so you're aware of what you're doing and where you're going. There's healing that occurs, but you're still functioning. And then there's the alpha and the braid waves. And there's gamma if you're really good. Gamma's like a whole, that's a process to get there though. And then you got epsilon and gamma. Also, epsilon's really other level shit. Oh, you need that delta, dude. Go back to my early videos on the breathing patterns or the delta. Remember, here's your fingers. It's either D tab, delta, theta, alpha, beta, or bat D. That's the way it goes. It's the breathing pattern starting with the mouth. That one. Versus the nose. Brings it up here. It's a cyclical one to get into gamma. But the delta one is like heavy mouth breathers. It takes all of your, it stops your, it doesn't, check it out. If you're breathing through your nose, it goes to your brain. If you're breathing through your mouth, it never makes it to your brain. That's why you call people mouth breathers. Because they're not thoughtful, they're not thinking. Because they're getting no oxygen to their brain. If you do this, you're up here in the higher brain waves, higher frequencies. If you breathe here, it's never getting up there. You're getting no oxygen to the brain. So, someone's a mouth breather. Stupid people are mouth breathers. I mean, there's plenty of times to mouth breathe. I'm gonna sit out here and just go, fuck it. You know when you just feel exhausted and you're like, fuck this shit, you go, it's the same thing. But some people continually breathe like that. And it would be hard to get intelligent that way. You don't have oxygen going to the brain. It's not functioning at a very high capacity. Am I gonna have to go sit over there again today? Like right over there? Because it's raining. It's raining on me. I don't need all that. I'm not complaining though, because it was hot as a sweaty nutsack for the last week and a half. So now we got a little bit of a cold front. Yeah, it's like 85. It's cold front. It's good. It's kind of chilly out here. Oh, and y'all know it's very easy to give a thumbs up if you like what I'm saying. And I'm going to be starting a GoFundMe campaign. Because I want to get a capybara, and then you go, what's a capybara? It's a giant rodent. It looks like it's like the nicest, friendliest creature. It looks like a cross between a dog and a mouse, but it's like the size of a medium-sized dog, and I want one. So I'm gonna be taking I'm gonna have a GoFundMe for that. Because how cool would that be? Who's walking around with a capybara on a leash? That's me. That's my thing. Hey, I figure if your boy Dolly was walking around with an anteater, I should be able to walk around with a capybara. Think about that. How you feel about that one? Anybody know about these things? Before I wanted a sloth. I did, but I think I've changed my mind because nobody got me a sloth. You out of here? Peace out, dude. Good to see you, man. But I'll remind everybody again here. If you want to, I don't think I'm gonna do an actual GoFundMe page. I think it's silly because they'll tax me on it. So I just tell you guys, funnel your funds together and purchase me a capybara and send it to me. I don't know how much they cost, but I can't imagine more than maybe like $1,500. That's kind of how I'm feeling about it. What's $1,500? It's nothing. It's nothing. I know a lot of people make that in a week. I'm just not gonna ask them for it, you know. What up, Danny? Looking swell? Yeah, I'm wearing sunglasses because I think my eyes are probably baggy and bloodshot because yesterday I was on here for almost 10 hours. I had a little assistance, but nonetheless, 10-hour show. I don't think there's people you could skip through and find some hilarious shit, but it was jam-packed full of wisdom. Danny, you can make $1,500 stretch for 3 months. I probably have plenty of times. What's up, Divine? I probably have plenty of times, but I don't think about that. There's been stretches of time I'll spend less than $10 a day. So that's what, $300 a month. You know, what's that? I probably survived on $300. I mean, on top of, you know, I've got to pay for an apartment or whatever. But like just to get around, yeah, that works. I'd rather have $900, $1,000 for 3 months. I'd rather not. What's going on? Another rainy event here. I don't know how long this is gonna last for. I was really hoping to get in the pool. I might go inside. That little thing over there. You guys want to have a pool party? Should we just go jump in the pool right now? I never got that, why people were like so afraid to be in the pool while it was raining. Like why would electricity hit you in the pool? What doesn't make any sense? Most people don't. I mean, I get they don't stand underneath the tree because it's a conduit into the ground. So I can see why electricity would hit trees. So that's not smart to stand on the tree. You could stand near it, I suppose. But pool? We're going to my lightning's not gonna hit a pool. I don't think. Maybe it would hit. Would it? Have you ever seen lightning hit the ocean? Lightning and because salt water, I guess. Not clear water, not chlorinated water. I don't think it worked that way. Take a dive. In a second. Let me get lubricated here. Should we get what's up, Jimin? Should I get drunk right now? Should we get on top of this rainstorm? Basically anything if you're a little drunk is better. I don't see the need in always being sober. I don't see it. Life would be kind of it'd be like a doldrum, I guess. You gotta have a little excitement in your life, a little something, you know. So we're drinking. Oh, here's the hookup. It's July 4th. If you didn't know, we're almost to Independence Day, which we're not gonna. I'll do a whole show on that. We'll do the fairy tale of Independence Day and what that's talking about. We'll do that on the 4th. But nonetheless, the store down the street from my house is the giant 128 ounce, the gallon joints of the High C. Fruit punch and lemonade is only $2 right now. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's what's up. So you guys, if you want to, CashApp, PayPal, Venmo, I'm stocking up on that shit for rainy days and hurricanes and shit. So I'm gonna probably buy like 10 of those or so. So if you guys want to, feel free. Hook a brother up so I can. It's gonna be for the building because everybody's like, I got no money, I got no fucking food, I got nothing to drink. And I'll come through with the High C. Remember that the High C dude jumps through the brick wall. Oh yeah. I don't know if that's a thing over there in in Europe. So yeah, I'm drinking high C and some vodka. Vodkas. Yeah, I do really like rainstorms, thunder and lightning. Especially here, the thunder has been exceptionally like throaty and deep lately. Like once it starts thundering, it will thunder for like, I'm not exaggerating, like 10 seconds. That's a long time. Usually thunder goes for 2 or 3 seconds, tops. It'll do it for like 10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds. It's like you can hear it vibrating off of the dome that we live underneath, I think. See, here goes. Okay, that was short, but can you, come on, Thunder, can you make that, can you work here? Isn't that, hey Jimin, aren't you Thor? What do you fuck with? Thunder and lightning? Make that happen. Do it. Scream or something. Go, "Rrr." Still going. About 7 seconds. Oh, so anybody who doesn't know this, I had breakfast today. The most amazing bagels on the planet. And so I had a very spectacular morning. Woke up to people still repairing this building from last year, from the Hurricane Ida. I don't understand what they do. I think they just walk around and walk into an apartment and just start hammering on things and then go to another apartment. I don't think they're actually doing anything. It's been a year and not even 25% of the building is fixed. 79 sunny. Oh, that's right, Devon. You traded me yesterday. You traded me again today. You traded me you took the sunshine and the nice weather and gave me the rain. Ah, foiled. Well, what should we talk about? Well, I mean, the beginning of the show was kind of just the focus was how difficult is it for people to just be like, you know, just sit and just be. You know, most people go, oh, I just wanna have a lazy humdrum, you know, the simple life. I just wanna. I don't want to go and do these things, and I just want to. It's really hard to do. You would. I think most people would go completely bonkers, cuckoo, insane. You'd go insane. Oh yes, hear that shit? I can feel that one. It was a reverberation. That's very interesting. And I'm in this little. Like a cove, I guess. I don't know what you call it. Like a, so it kind of echoes in here. I can feel it even more of the thunder. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, so people that want to be, people that work at jobs and have like a life and do things. They have a purpose, right? They've been given a purpose. You go do this from, you know, the 9 to 5 or whatever hours you work. That's good, because if you just really said, okay, I don't want to do that anymore, I want to do nothing, you wouldn't want to do nothing, because you'd fry your brain. You'd have to be comfortable with yourself. You'd have to entertain yourself. You'd have to be okay going out to a restaurant alone, sitting down. It's like a table for 2? No, just me. Okay. You have to, whatever you do, you just have to go it alone. Most people do not want that. It's quite challenging at times. You know, when people roll with a crew of a lot of people, it's because of insecurities. Insecurities will, if you're alone for a very long time, you get confronted with your own thoughts and your own insecurities, your own inferiority complexes, and things that trouble you, that you don't like about yourself, and you'd have to do this thing where you'd work on yourself. You'd have to go, huh, man, that's glaringly obvious that maybe I should do this instead. Or if you have a pre-packaged plan that you're being instructed and shown and told what to do, you don't have to look in the mirror. You don't have to do anything. That's what you do. That's an easy life. I trust me on that one. Never trust anyone that says trust me, but I'm gonna say trust me. It's much easier to say, hey, I'm gonna give you $25 an hour, and I just need you to do this. Okay. Then to go, okay, you have ultimate freedom. You can't be stupid. Freedom is a fucking responsibility out the ass. There's no do-overs, there's no oops, there's none of that shit. It's on you. You have to be insanely wildly intelligent to just go, okay, this is me doing this. If you have teammates, if you have other people around, you can fail. You can fail miserably at things because they got you. Most people, I don't think people are. They don't look at that aspect. They don't look at the challenges. How what a loner's life looks like. Because it's funny, because as a loner, you have to be there for everyone else, but no one is required to be there for you. I'm there anytime. My phone's there. Somebody calls me and needs something, I got it. Yeah. I don't call nobody. No, who's gonna pick up? I'm not gonna put it on them like that, because I see what a responsibility it is. What's up, Dax? Parables of Shambhala. Christopher Lee, yeah, man. One of these days I'm gonna try to figure this shit out, man. Or I'll just go to my other channel and do shows over there, so you can chat. Dax Landscapes, what's going on? Who are you? Where did you come from? Do I know you? Do you know me? Hey, well, Danny, you already know my name is Grandma, so it's I would say it's easier to be a grandmother than it is to be a mother. That makes sense. But what does the grandma do? She'll help you if you have a boo-boo. She'll give you fancy little gifts, you know. She'll give you candy. She'll spoil you, but she'll always help out. Where mother is like, I gotta wipe your ass. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I wouldn't want to be a mother. I'm happy being a motherfucker, though. He's like, grandma that motherfucker right there. I like that thunder. Hey Dax, where are you from? And I don't believe I've ever seen you on here, or unless you went by a different name. Or do you know who I am? I just say that because I think it's funny. Do you fucking know who I am? You don't know me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Daddy. Yeah, like once she's done putting up with your bullshit, she'll send you back to your ma. Get the fuck out of here. You little brat, get the fuck out of here. The honor of being a mother far outweighs other privileges. This is what women say, but most women that I know that are mothers are not very good mothers. So I don't think most mothers are not honorable. Across the realm, every mother is nice to everyone else's face, but that mother hates the father and hates her children. Across the board. She's nice to everybody else and everybody else's face, and you go. And you're like, why does my mother hate me? Everyone unanimously. If you lucked out, or you are that nice and lucky and patient with your children, good. That's great, and it should be. But nah, it's not standard. That's why the world is fucked up. In the Caribou. Well, so you're in the Caribou, I'm in the Caribbean. Do you guys say Caribbean or Caribbean? I guess it depends on how you refer to it. You say the Pirates of the Caribbean. But if you lived there, you'd live in the... Where would you live? The Northern Caribbean? Aren't caribou, like, aren't those big, like, aren't they kind of like moose? Caribou are like moose, right? Like a mountie? Is a mountie a caribou? Because they don't really care about, you know that song, they really don't care about you. They don't really care about us, they don't really care about food. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. That Michael Jackson beat. It's yeah. A lot of moose are called mice, as far as I'm concerned. It's mooses. No, that's mice right there. What kind of wise words and whimsical wisdom and wonderment should I explain to you guys today? Are we just kicking it right now? Talking that mess. Well, what's up, Sonny? Single parent, 2 sons, grew up. See, yeah, Divine. See, you live the, you have the like that. You live the special kind of life. You realize it's very uncommon. Your type of lifestyle is not a common. It doesn't run. That thread does not go through everything else. That's a very, you know, the arts and craftsy and slow molassesy and plant the seed and heirloom tomatoes and let's do some crafts. That's not standard. That's not standard practice for humans. It's a good way to be, but I don't think most people. I mean, I can identify and understand it. It's awesome, but most people do not live that life. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, people see you seem to have lived, for the most part. It appears that it's easy for people of two things. One, people that have a religious faith or background to be grateful for things, but everyone else, as grateful as they say they are, the overwhelming propensity for strife and chaos and struggles to be weaving their way into everyone's life. The struggles far outweigh the be easy. It's comfortable. It's don't worry about it. That's not how most people live. The majority of people are living that like, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, but shit, this isn't fucking stupid. It's
Hey, man.
What's up, buddy?
I got my rent paid.
Ah, yes, right on time. Yeah, divine, yeah. Yeah, that's a good place to be. That is definitely a good place to be. I mean, I just assume it. Universally, I assume that. I don't think most people have that assumption. I don't have anybody like really like. I mean, I got people that if I really needed help with something, but in the general sense, most people, I don't think have the universal like, oh, this is good. The universe is granting me this, access and privileges that I should have. Like, I think about it this way, like, if you're gonna put me here, shouldn't I get all of the access and all of the privilege to everything on this realm? I'm not about to have to try to struggle. I already did that. It's not, people should not have to live to struggle. But most people, they do. Most people have. That's the everyday, grimy, just getting through the shit. Whether it's relationships, because it's all born out of, the struggles are born out of religion, out of money, and out of countries. Those three things cause all the struggles in the world: religion, country, and money. Those three things right there will cause all the problems that you could ever find in life. So what I found is, I don't have any religion in my life, and if you do, stay away from me. I don't belong to any corporation, no country. Got rid of that. And there's really at the current point in time, how the world works, you gotta have just enough money. You don't have too much. Most people are struggling because of those. The religion's like, hey, give me some of your money. Corporations are like, hey, give me your time. Money is like, here's some objects that'll fill up your space. Time, space, fills it all up. Did it have to be a pair of socks? Oh yeah. It's funny. Yeah, I've known a lot of chicks that are single mothers, and it's only due to, because their mother, so their grandmother of the baby. It's only because they're present. I don't know how they would exist without that. Life would be a lot easier if you could hit a button and to make a baby, and you could be like, well, okay, I'm gonna have a baby with you, and then it's a timer that in like 6 months you get to hit the button again and be like, no, it's like an abortion button, but it just says basically like, is that a right move to have a baby with this motherfucker? Is this right move to have a baby with this chick? That you both have a button to push, and that when as it gets closer, like, do I really want to spend the rest of my life with this one person? Most people would choose not to have children. It would be a good thing. And this is not about overpopulation or anything. It's about how the value on relationships people have. No one would die having babies. Later in life, much later. It's funny, a man can procreate until he dies, but a woman, she cuts off when she's like 40 something. That's weird. The more I think about it, the more I believe it's just women just put a magic spell on themselves. The clock is running. I gotta pop out these little kiddos before I'm 40, because I don't want to be a mother when I'm 65 and can't pick up a kid because my bones are creaking and yeah, Danny, you could. I think, Danny, I think you just you look for a reason to be mopey. You do. You could have a much easier, simpler life. You I think you really do just try to be mopey and whiny. Just my perspective, because I've talked to you quite a bit. You kind of. It's like you're looking for somebody. You're looking for someone to make you laugh. You don't just laugh. You don't just not just having fun. You're like, make me have fun. You make me have fun. You're like bratty. You're bratty, kind of. I could see that turn on some dudes, but it's not really. Do you ever find yourself just laughing at the whole thing, like all of this, for no reason at all? Just like, what are you laughing at? I have like no idea. Are you looking around? You see how weird this shit is? Just being alive and just looking at all this shit. Look at all this shit. Look at this stuff. What is this? What is this? What am I doing drinking this thing and smoking tobacco? What am I doing? Sonny, well, you sip it on, yeah, this is lemonade. High C lemonade and some vodka. I think we're gonna supercharge this. Supercharge the. Oh shit! Oh, I fucked up. I think I might have to go back upstairs and grab more vodka. 'Cause I put lemonade in there. Well, it's like a half. We were talking about dogs earlier. Me and Sonny for a little bit. And isn't it interesting having a dog? Like what a great companion, but how much responsibility it is. Like when people are like, oh, I had a kid for you got a kid. Yeah, you got a kid, but you can go drop that shit off to daycare. You could take that to your grandma. You can talk to your mom's house. You can have people watch it. You can send it off to school. Blah blah blah. I get it, but a dog is like you have to be there. You don't get to just, hey, can you watch my dog? I mean, I would trust people to watch my children, not my dog. It does a fucking responsibility. 17 years with a dog. I get as drunk as I want, but I know I can only get this drunk, and I know I have to be home. I take that puppy out. I gotta feed it. I gotta, that's my friend. Doggies are my friends. child. Fuck those little bastards. Yeah, oh, you saying lemonade vodka? Yeah. What's a ice pick? Is that what's called? Ice pick? No, ice pick is iced tea and vodka. Yeah, I do there is an iced tea vodka that's really dangerous. Because it's basically it basically tastes like sweet tea, but it's 80 proof. You just put it over ice and you're like, am I drinking alcohol? Then all of a sudden, 10 drinks later, fucking heels over your head, man. Like, oops, what have we done here? I mean, the thing about a dog, the dog, doesn't really, gets to us, it reaches a plateau of its capacities. While a child keeps going, womp, womp, womp. Like a dog knows how awesome and smart it is. It just knows. Where a child thinks, at some point, a child thinks they're smarter than you. They think they're more intelligent. They really believe it. Like, I'm pretty sure if I ever had a kid, I would beat the mess out of it all the time. And I call it an it because I don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. But this hand would definitely be flying across their face. I'd be shaking the shit out of them all the time. Like, I don't think you understand what this world is. I'm doing you a favor here by beating the shit out of you. Now, if I'm someone's, if I'm watching someone's kid or I'm uncle to something, no, I don't give a shit. Do what the fuck you want, kid. If your parents think that's okay, I don't know. Go for it. Don't talk to me about it. It's my kid. Oh, I might have to break a knuckle on your head. Oh, the lemonade joint. It's no, I got a jug of it, man. Big plastic jug, a gallon. I was saying at the beginning that there's a store down the street from me, and because it's 4th of July, they're doing like all the cookout shit that's on sale. Like steaks are super cheap, and hot dogs and hamburgers and all that shit's all super cheap right now. And they got high C fruit punch and lemonade for $2 for a gallon, and it's pretty swell. What are you, Denny? You sincerely not looking anymore for what? To pop out any more children's? Yeah, I don't understand people that have more than one. Like, didn't people, like, when you have one and it didn't work out with the father figure thing, like, why have more? And the same thing goes for dudes. Like, why would you have more than one? Like, don't do that. Like, you can't even handle one. Why do you want more? That's more chaos. Why did you just have that thing? You could have just got a vacuum cleaner or a coat hanger to fix that problem. There's all sorts of ways to get rid of that thing. Yeah, I'd like to. Can I sign up for another 18 plus years of dealing with this bullshit here? I don't get it. Oh, raspberry lemonade. What have you got? The that peace tea raspberry lemonade? That's good. It's like like Arizona. They got Arizona and peace tea. 99 cents for the can. That's the move, man. Well, I think damn, I hate to cut this short, but how about this? Come back in like 10 minutes. Let me go. I gotta go run upstairs because I made a mistake and grabbed the wrong container. I thought there was vodka in there. I'm not just gonna sit down here and drink lemonade. Trying to get a little buzz on and jump in the pool. So you guys come back in like 5 to 10 minutes. I gotta go run upstairs. Okay. Would you like to? It'll be fun. I'll be a lot more entertaining once I tie on this little vodka buzz. Designer kid soon. Oh yeah, we'll get into that. That's a good. Hey Dax, that's a good title. That's a good show. We'll do one on more of the Westworld kind of laboratory made children and that kind of shit. Yeah, we'll do that next show. All right, Matthew. What's up, Matthew Nixon? Everybody's in here. Come back in like 5-10 minutes. I gotta go grab vodka, and I don't feel like leaving my phone down here. Toodles. 10 minutes. Bye, bitches.